Never believe that you are anything other than what you were or might have been to others, or what you were or might have been would appear to them to be anything else. This is a story about people who meet, about meeting people, about the power of relations, about community and support, about abilities and disabilities. Today, a band came to take us. They didn't explain much. They mumbled something about a safe place with other people like us. They said we won a free vacation in Castel Gandolfo, and we were chosen by targeting ads. The others believed them, but I think something fishy is going on. The hotel is big and isolated. The employers are really nice, almost too nice. They showed us our rooms, which are small but comfortable. We finally meet with the others. There's people from all around Europe. We immediately started discussing about the suspicious offer. Almost everyone agreed something strange was going on, that they were lying to us. We decided to keep it quiet, not to raise any suspicion. But we decided to remain united against whatever would have come at us. Even if we just had met, we soon realized that we only had each other and that we had to trust each other. There is a world beyond ours. That world talks. It has a language of its own. I report what it says. I managed to get some footing of the building, in case something happens to us. All the doors are locked from the outside. No one is around. There's only the sound of birds chirping. The staff could get in and out whenever they wanted. They only did it really early in the morning, when they thought nobody would see. Doors without handles, locked windows, locked flowers, strange languages, fountains with no water, statues with no heads, triangular bushes with holes in them, like someone had shot lasers through them. Gradually, the observer realizes that we are organisms connected to each other, not linearly, but in a net-like entangled fabric. It matters which story tells stories, which concepts think concepts, which systems systematize systems. It's finally time to meet our heroes. Costantino's power is to transform weather through his dancing and people emotions through his touch. The grace of his movements and his eyes could warm hearts, but also make it rain. Maybe that's why they sent him here. They don't like the rain. They run from the rain while he dances underneath it. They don't like when people aren't what they want, when they emerge from the crowd, when they want to be free. Anna is Elastic Girl.
Eu sou capaz de cuidar de bebés.
There's nothing she can't do with her body and her mind. She has the stamina of a horse. She can move and dance for hours without stopping. Whenever she hears music, any kind of music, she starts to dance and nobody can stop her. She is unstoppable, and maybe that's why they sent her here.
Eu não preciso da vossa piedade.
Connie, I can never figure out what she's thinking about.
I like to be in different places and spaces. And I like the sea and the sky and the nature, and I like to be with the people here. I really enjoy that. I'm very thankful for that.
Melissa can guess what people are feeling with a glance.
Daniele è molto confuso in questo momento.
1, 2, 3.
Her powers are just like her, strong and precise. She's never wrong about people's emotions and other things. Joanna is an empath, maybe a little too much. Her empathy is so strong she can feel people's emotions like they are her own. Here are some footage of her extraordinary abilities.
Right now I'm very angry. I'm terribly angry.
Why?
Because I want to go swim in the lake, but then it's very far and I'm afraid I can't make it.
If you doubt it, then you doubt it. Don't let it go. If you knew it from the start, please let me know.
Power makes me so vulnerable. Yes, too vulnerable.
Manuela has the ability to give life to her drawings. I think she puts so much passion and so much of herself, they cannot not come to life. She's very shy, so I don't have much footage on her, but I think she has a really strong presence. She told me she's an actress, and a football player, and a horse rider. And did I mention she can create anything out of nothing? Yes, I think I did. Alice laughed. There's no use trying, she said. One can't believe impossible things. I dare say you haven't had much practice, said the Queen. When I was your age, I always did it for half an hour a day. Why, sometimes I've believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. Eleni can connect people from different timelines.
I can make connections between people I meet and people I knew from the past. Every time this connection may be different. Maybe it has to do with the sound of someone's voice, or the color of their hair, or the way they walk, the way they dance, or maybe even how they behave in social situations. I've never tried to use my power to do something bad, but I somehow tried to cheat others, and I tried to convince them that my memory is perfect, and I can keep all people I have met in small boxes in my head, all the people I have socialized with.
Manuel can create anything out of nothing.
My superpower, I think it's to be a MacGyver, like to unroll things. We call it, like doing something out of nothing. I don't know, maybe everyone is always expecting me to do something, so I'll arrange it. Maybe I like that sensation. What I don't like it is people push it too much, you know? Yeah, maybe sometimes it's too much. They are expecting me to do it, and then if I don't do it, it's like it was me to blame for, even though they didn't ask. They sent me here because I think I was abusing my power. Yes. and I had to control myself. Maybe be a little more selfish, you know? Something like this.
Sotiria is a master of illusion.
My superpower is to look more autonomous than I actually am. I have used my superpower to confuse people and to surprise them. My happiest memory from using my superpower was when I tried to ski, although I couldn't see much. And I think I really fooled everybody. And though it was really dangerous, I had to do it because I was accompanying my son. And it was fun. I think they sent me here because they don't like surprises. If they tell you you are disabled, you should be disabled. And nothing more.
Anna is just too funny.
My superpower is to make people laugh. I think I try to do it to lighten up the atmosphere. I don't like when I think I'm saying something funny and people don't think that, and I feel silly.
Natasha's power is to be super organized.
My superpower is to organize stuff. My best memory is when people or organizations come to me and say, oh, it was so nice that you make it and that you can manage all the stuff.
Next is Anna Maria.
So my superpower is to grab happy moments and make them last longer and giving advices.
Anna Maria, I am really hungry. What do you think I should do?
I think that you have to just to eat something.
Oh, thank you.
So I like because I can grab the happy moments, so you can feel more these feelings and make you feel more nice than before you have this feeling. And I don't like it because if you are every time you're happy, you can not understand afterwards the meaning of this happy moment and the value of being sad. They sent me here because all the society doesn't like the person who are happy. My best memory was when I could drive my motorbike and go wherever I want, whenever I want.
Paolo is the best goalkeeper ever. There's no ball he won't catch. No one ever scored a goal against him.
It's all day, sometimes wonderful now, and others might you understand, and a bad cloud. But this experience gave me a great stimulus for myself and others.
Pietro is the most mysterious one.
What's his story? What's behind those glasses?
Nice.
Unfortunately, I did not have time to interview all of the heroes, as I was taken away when I found out I was filming, and so I asked them to send me a video. Some of them did it, despite the high risk, and some of them didn't. I hope they're fine. I really do.
Hello, I'm Ada and my superpower is making people beautiful. Do you know Cinderella's fairy mother? It's something similar. I make people beautiful, but I also make their soul beautiful. Because of me, they feel great, they feel confident, they are beautiful. They love themselves. Because when people love themselves, they also can share a love with the world. In the world, when people love, differences doesn't matter. And I want to create that world. But they send me here. And I don't know why. I've never used my superpower to do something bad. Oh, they're coming. Bye-bye.
Maria Elena risked their life to send me this video.
I have to tell you quickly, because maybe they will find me. You know, my special power is that I give soul to material. And this means that I make the objects be alive. And you know, this is very nice because sometimes I feel lonely, so I make objects alive and I have many friends and I can play with them and all my friends. But sometimes some people don't believe that I can do that. So I make the objects close to them alive and then they are really afraid. And yes, okay, it's a bit bad, but it's also a bit funny. I really like that special power of mine. But you know, I think that people are very, very, very severe and serious and cannot understand that the objects can be really alive sometimes, that you can play with them and be happy and say wow. So this is why they have taken me here inside and I have to hide. But now I told you, oh, they come to take me. I told you everything.
On the third day, they took us on a trip around the city and wanted to distract us with ice cream. Unfortunately, I can't say it didn't work. Ice cream is ice cream. Then they blinded us, maybe because most of our powers only work through vision, but we slowly managed to turn into stronger ability. Thanks to the help of our blind heroes, we managed to get home safe and more united than before. They thought they were getting in our way, but they actually made us stronger. On the fourth day, Antoine, one of the two people who were controlling us, brought some strange little bottles. I told the others not to trust him, but he charmed them all. And they smelled it. They smelled it all. They forced us into a small room so the scent could expand faster, and in the end, we were all drugged. I am so happy in the silky damp dark of the labyrinth, and there is no threat. What happened after that, I can't explain. I don't know if anything was real, or if it was all visions from my imagination. Well, now that we have seen each other, said the unicorn, if you'll believe in me, I'll believe in you. Is that a bargain? I think they did experiments on us. But after that, none of us could remember anything. Do you love me? Alice asked. No, I don't love you, replied the white rabbit. Alice frowned and clasped her hands together as she did whenever she felt hurt. See, replied the white rabbit. Now you're going to start asking yourself what makes you so imperfect and what did you do wrong so that I can love you at least a little. You know, that's why I can love you. If you don't love yourself, at least a little, if you don't create an armor of self-love and happiness around your heart, the feeble annoyances caused by others will become lethal and will destroy you. the first time I saw you, I made a pact with myself. I will avoid loving you until you learn to love yourself. In the end, I realized none of our powers worked without each other. Every single one of our powers required at least another person to work. It needed imagination, humility, empathy, but most of all, it required relations, human beings. We all learned to trust and believe in each other, and most importantly, in ourselves. Because, as Ada said, it's when we start to see and love ourselves that we can really see and love others, to share our experience, to teach something out of nothing. Like Maria Elena, Manuel and Manuela, we all have the power to create something out of nothing, to give life to anything still, and the ability to share with the people we love and trust. Our imagination can bring us closer to people. I know it brought us close. And that's what they got wrong. They thought they would take our powers away if they took us away from the society, but they actually made them stronger. They brought us together, and now we're stronger than we ever were on our own. The problem was that we did not know who we meant when we said we. Our hands imbibe like roots, so I place them on what is beautiful in this world. You'll never be free of me. He'll make a tree from me. Don't say goodbye to me. Describe the sky to me.
Eu trabalho, sou livre e faço o que eu quiser.
Who am I? I am, and I'm not. I'm now, but not here. I'm the observer. I observe moments, emotions, people, leaves, time. I observe things between reality and imagination. I'm time. I'm wind. I am relations. I am who I seem.